Welcome back, Glam Pack. It's your girl Kelly Baby and my man
305 Tizo, man. You can catch me on the gram at 305 dot, and don't forget to say the dot TZOE on IG, and also Locked and Reloaded. Also follow me and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. That's gonna be Locked and Reloaded. I ain't gonna spell it out for you. If you don't know how to spell, I don't know what you tell you. Go back to school.
We got a new guest here today. Let everybody know who you are and where you from.
Bella, I'm from Washington, D.C., and you can follow me on Instagram. I am Bella Benitez. I am Bella Benitez.
All right, so today, man, we got a special show today. Obviously, we had just wanted to let you guys know the reason why we do this is to support our community. We know that young women like getting their nails done. They like getting their hair done. You guys like putting on lashes. You like putting on makeup. It's just certain things that we know that we're not going to be able to stop as men. We know that you guys like to do it. So instead of bashing you guys for it, what we try to do is we try to educate you, and we try to give you the best possibility and the best solution for what you're doing. We try to educate you guys so you guys can stay safe. What's the young lady that passed away, love?
Jacky Oh.
Jacky Oh was the young lady that passed away. She went to go get a mommy makeover surgery. And as you guys know, when you're going to go do a mommy makeover, it's multiple surgeries in one. You could be getting a tummy tuck. You could be getting a BBL. You could be getting a breast reduction or breast lift, breast augmentation. You could be getting a chin lift. It's too many surgeries to be having at one. That's why in the U.S., I think the standard is only 4 liters. So we would like to extend our hearts out to the family of DC Young Fly and also Jacky O. And we appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Let everybody know what's your name and where you from.
My name is Bella. I'm from Washington, D.C.
So what type of surgery or surgeries did you get?
I got an extended tummy tuck. I got a BBL, and I got arm lipo.
Where'd you go and what doctor did you go?
So when I got my extended tummy tuck, I went to Avana Plastic Surgery in Miami with Dr. Meridian. And when I got my BBL with arm lipo, I went to Mia Aesthetics. They opened a new location in St. Pete with Dr. Everstein.
We're gonna
Mia Aesthetics, that's Big Bird, ain't it? That's that big money, man. Stop playing crazy, man. Big money.
I think they just opened up another clinic downtown Tampa.
Okay, then.
Oh, I need to check into that.
I'm gonna go in order of your surgeries.
Okay.
What's your first surgery?
The extended tummy tuck.
Why did you choose that doctor?
I did my research. I went to Real Self. It's either True Self, Real Self. And I did my research. I got actual like patient reviews. Okay. And then I also Googled to see like how many deaths the clinic may have or, you know, any malpractice, just to make sure he was board certified before I got it done. So once I did my research, I decided that it would be a good fit.
Y'all hear that, man? Listen, man. You see, she did her research first. She went on Google. She had went to go and look at the reviews, man. You see that? Low death mortality rate. I like that.
What doctor was this?
Meridian. At Avana.
Big money, man. Stop playing.
That's where I'm going to get my breast surgery. Why did you choose him?
Based upon his reviews, one, sometimes people get it misconstrued. You can be a plastic surgeon but not be board certified. So some of the surgeons are board certified and some of them are like double board certified. So he has good credentials. So I decided that that would be the best fit.
What's the difference between being board certified and double board certified?
Okay, so from my research, board certified is like a regular certification that a basic plastic surgeon can have. But being double board certified is like they have a certain area of expertise to where that's what their craft is.
And how'd you go about going to surgery? Did you book a flight? Did you have to drive? How did you go about?
Well, because I live in Tampa, I drove. They recommended that I stay for 7 days. I did not stay for 7 days. I only stayed for 3 days. I had to sign a waiver stating I was leaving against their medical advice. But I stayed for 3 days. So I came for my pre-op, my day of surgery, did my post-op, and after my post-op, I left.
So you didn't do like none of the surgeries? I mean, not surgeries. None of the massages?
I did them here in Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Purple Rain in Tampa and got my massages done. And Purple Rain also remove drains as well.
So, with you leaving 3 days, you wasn't concerned about leaving too early?
No.
Really?
No.
How did you feel?
Maybe because I've had C-sections, I didn't feel like too overwhelmed or anything like that. So if you lay all the way back, then you feel like, all right, you might potentially like tear something. But as long as you're sitting at an angle, it's like everything is okay. Like by day 2, I was fine.
Really?
Of course, I walk with a little hunch over, but by day 2, I was fine.
All right, so just for everybody listening right now, you can be board certified, you can be double board certified, and you could also be triple board certified, right? So let's just say that you're dealing with a physician and they're board certified. That means that they're certified, let's just say, in the area of doing BBLs. Now, they can go back to school for more extensive classes and become certified in doing breast or chin lifts, right? And then they can go back again and also become certified again in doing face reconstructions, grafts, or other surgeries. So that just means that their profession might be in BBLs, but they can go back again and get another certification to do chin lifts and other plastic surgeries and body surgeries. I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. Your doctor double board certified. That's fire right there, man.
Now back to you saying that you only stayed for 3 days. So I'm guessing recovery home, none of that was...
No, I came back home.
Okay. And you didn't like hire a nurse to help you move around or nothing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Independent, not me.
I did my one too.
Okay. So how many massages did you get in total?
I went frequently. So I want to say I went like every other day for like the first 3 months. And then after that, each month you lessen it like little by little. But Purple Rain, they are awesome. They do your massages. And then like once you heal up, they have this machine called the Pretzel, to where prior to you getting your massages, you get inside of the pretzel. It kind of does you like this, and it helps loosen your lymphatic fluid. So when it's time for you to actually get the massage, it helps it drain out even more.
Did you complete all of your massages?
Yes.
Shout out to you, man. First one on the show, man. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, I completed all mine too.
Oh, come on.
Shout out to you.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, and then some, because we had got extra more surgery, massages when we had came back. So she got all her massages down in Miami, and then when we had got back, she had went to another place that was off of Waters in Tampa, and then I had also got her another person to come to the house that was standing to get her some more massages.
Okay.
A lot of money. A lot of pain, a lot of money.
Period.
So, after surgery, they give you all these pills, shots, everything that you need, like, to make sure that you heal correctly.
Yes.
did you take all of your medicine?
I took all the medicine, but for my tummy tuck, it wasn't a lot of medication I needed to take. Really? So it was basically like nausea medication. Then they give you the Percocet 5 milligrams. So
what? 5 million?
That's all they gave me. So that was it for my tummy tuck.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep, that was it.
So when you went to your doctor, how much fat did he end up taking out of your body?
So for a tummy tuck, they only take 1 liter of fat out of your body. So basically, I got the extended tummy tuck, which is from hip to hip. And
the first surgery was a tummy tuck, right?
Yes, that was my first
Gotcha.
surgery.
Okay.
And they also do ab repair as well with your tummy tuck.
Oh, with an ab repair?
Yeah, they do ab repair as well with the tummy tuck.
So listen, this is the first time either of us have ever heard about that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and explain to the audience what exactly is a tummy tuck with an ab repair.
Okay, so a tummy tuck. Do you want me to stand up to kind of give an example?
Well, you can.
Okay, so sorry, you guys. I'm not even on your camera no more.
Nah, I got to the left.
Okay.
Perfect.
So it goes from here to here, and basically they cut off. I had a fupa, so they're gonna cut off your fupa, and then they're gonna lift your stomach up, and they're gonna repair like abs that you're supposed to have like embedded within you right here.
And a fupa is basically the stomach that like hangs
Yeah,
over.
the mommy pouch.
Got
I
you.
had the mommy pouch.
Okay.
After I got my surgery done, I had dog ears.
Dog ears.
So dog ears is when they do your tummy tuck, but you still have the flaps on the side.
Oh, got you.
Like that,
Okay.
is it like the extra skin?
Yeah, so they consider that dog
Okay.
ears.
Got you.
So I had dog ears on the side.
Okay, and then what is a so what is an ab repair? What did
So
are
basically
they moving the
tighten.
muscles
No,
around?
they're tightening your muscles. So basically, your muscles are loose and they're tightening your muscles. But they can
That is
only
such
take
thing.
1 liter of fat out.
For a tummy tuck.
Yeah, for a tummy tuck, 1 liter of fat.
You don't drink or smoke. So
I drink. I don't smoke.
did you stop? How long did you stop drinking prior to surgery?
They said you're supposed to stop 3 weeks to a month for both. So if you smoke 3 weeks to a month, if you drink 3 weeks to a month prior to surgery.
See, that's crazy because for my surgery, they made me stop with. Well, they had me. I had the impression that I need to stop at least 3 months.
No.
surgery.
No. It's 3 weeks to a month.
Okay.
Because I made sure I asked.
That girl ain't drink for a whole 3 months. Man. Shit.
I was so very
No.
I'm gonna die if I drink. I can't
No.
drink this stuff. Man.
No, it's 3 weeks to a month.
I think I stopped maybe a little bit, maybe 2.5 months, because I think it was your birthday and I had to drink. Sorry, you were stressing me out. You were stressing me out. Okay. You remember what time your surgery was?
That surgery was scheduled. I don't remember the exact time, but it was in the afternoon. And I want to say my surgery was supposed to be like at 3 o'clock, but I didn't go into like 5:30 or 6.
So what time did you get out?
I don't even remember.
No?
But the surgeries, a lot of times, unless you're like early in the morning, they're never like done as scheduled.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
they
we-
overbook. They book so many
Right.
people to where it's never on time. So unless you're like a 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning,
We left at like 5:45 in the morning, and then we had to stop in the goddamn rain because this girl ain't have no damn compression socks.
Oh, okay. So my surgery was at 5, so it was like 4:30. I had to make him stop at Walgreens because I still had nail polish on my hands and on my feet. So I'm like, I had to stop at Walgreens to go get nail polish remover to get it off my head.
oh God.
That's weird.
Because I forgot. Because the whole time I'm preparing for all of this, I'm forgetting that I have nail polish on my hand.
Yeah.
Until the day of, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. They got a lot of pet peeves. I had to take out all my piercings.
Yeah.
All your jewelry gotta be
Jewelry, false fingernails. I think it's like your 2 index fingers or something like that.
Yeah.
They got a lot of pet peeves.
So before you went into surgery for your first surgery, was you scared? Because I was paranoid.
Yeah, I was nervous.
She was nervous too.
Yeah, I was super nervous. I was scared. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this is the first time I've ever been put under anesthesia. So I'm like, if I don't wake up, oh my God, like, what the fuck?
You was by yourself?
No, somebody came with me.
Okay.
But it was like, still, like, if I don't wake up, like, what the fuck? So.
Shout out to the ex-boyfriend that has slid, man. She had that left you, dog. Now she right and tight. She gone now, dog. Don't worry about it, homeboy. I got you, homie.
Oh God, but no, it was quick though. It was like you in the back while you're waiting. They put your IV in. You know, they take you to the back. It looks like a typical OR room, you know. And they're like, you're gonna smell something, you're gonna taste something, and you're gonna be asleep. And literally, that's what happened.
Okay.
Like you smell something, you taste something, and you're knocked out.
Did they do the counting thing? I think they did.
Yeah, they did. They count.
They had told her.
But I didn't even make it to, I don't think 3 before I was asleep.
So I was so new to everything. So the guy was like, hi, where you from? La la la. What you do? He was having a whole full blown conversation. Me not knowing he's putting the IV, the anesthesia in me or whatever. I'm like, I'm talking. Next thing you know, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's rude.
Yeah, but the anesthesia do burn a little bit.
That's rude.
Yeah, it burn a little bit.
You can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, because you feel it going into your veins. You feel it.
I don't like that.
That's
Okay, so obviously during the surgery you was out, so you don't know what they were doing.
No.
But after you had because we done seen girls come out of surgery yelling on YouTube. We done seen girls come out of surgery trying to fight the people when they wake up.
Yes.
So
Some
when
crying.
if you could, some people that came on the show, they don't remember. So if you could remember, what was your reaction, your initial reaction when you was coming out of surgery the first time?
I was calm, but I was confused. Because it was like, all right, I'm just waking up and I'm hearing people crying and yelling and I'm like, God damn, did I wake up in hell? Like what? Like what's going on? Because it's just like you got some people screaming, they yelling. So it's kind of like you need a couple of minutes to kind of like regroup, get yourself together, and it's kind of like, okay. But prior to you leaving, you know, you got to drink your Gatorade, wait 20 minutes, and then you could go. But initially waking up to that is like a little bit crazy.
They didn't do that for me.
Oh well, yeah. Both times I had to drink a Gatorade and then before I go.
Got special treatment. I get it. I didn't get that.
So did you get your iron? Did they write a prescription out for your iron pills and your oxycodone, and then tell us a little bit for your first surgery? What was some of the prescriptions that they had provided for you, and did they have to do the cell saver for you in the middle of your surgery? So the prescriptions that they provided for you, and did you get a cell saver the first time?
Okay, so the prescriptions were the Percocets 5 milligram, and then it was like an anti-nausea medication. Those were the only 2 prescriptions I had.
And then the
the Percocets 5 milligram. Yeah, that was it.
Okay. And then did you get a cell saver the first time?
No, I didn't have to. My hemoglobin was within range to where I didn't have to.
Got you. What's your hemoglobin supposed to be?
It's supposed to, I believe, 12 or higher. Yeah, 12.5 or higher.
Right.
Was there any extra cost that you didn't know about?
I feel like I actually overbought.
Oh, you was telling me about that.
Yeah,
so
I overbought.
Go ahead and tell the people what were some of the things that you had overbought.
I bought too many compression socks. I bought foams. I bought too many fajas. And then actually after a tummy tuck, initially for the first couple of weeks, you don't even use a faja. You use it equates to like a waist trainer. It's just like a band that snaps around. Like it has the Velcro and it snaps. You don't actually even use a faja for the first couple of weeks. Oh, wow. So I definitely overbought things I didn't need.
She was using her faja the first day. The first day she was using her faja.
Well, that's because they had to put me.
Oh,
yeah, with your BBL is different.
You know what? Because we had paid for extra one, right?
It came with 3 extra free ones.
Free ones, right?
It came with.
But they was trash.
They were trash.
Yeah,
but that's trash. For a BBL. But for your tummy tuck, they not gonna do that.
Oh.
It's like a Velcro kind of. It equates to like a what waist.
Gotcha.
And you just wrap yourself in it.
And you bought that? They didn't provide it?
I bought it with the package that I had got.
Got you. Big money, man. Stop playing, man. Big money, man. Stop playing with us, man. Listen, did they? Because I know for your stomach, they have to give you. I think I paid like $30 for a compression board. So for the first surgery that you had, did they provide you with a
I
compression?
bought my board from Amazon. You talking about the ab board? I got mine from Amazon.
Got you.
The one that you bought was the butt board where it gives
it was
that.
in the back.
The back board. I got the back board and the front board.
The one that gives you the little.
Yeah,
gap
the little
in the back.
Listen to my dumb ass talking about an ab board. That thing went on her back.
I bought mine on Amazon too. What do you mean?
Stop playing, man. Amazon is a good store, man. Everything
It
for
is.
the low cheap, man. Stop playing.
And also with your tummy tuck, you get 2 drains.
Oh, you had got drains.
Yeah, I got 2 drains.
Until you had to take them out?
I want to say it might have been like 2 to 3 weeks. They had to wait till it was like minimal fluid inside of the little ball things.
So you have to walk around with those things?
Okay. All right. So now we nearing the end of your first surgery.
Yes.
So what I wanted to ask you is, so only thing you had got was a mommy, well, not really a mommy
Tummy
makeover,
tuck.
but
Just
tummy
the
tuck.
extended tummy tuck.
Right, extended tummy tuck, and then
Yes.
the ab
Repair.
Ab repair.
Yes.
So now after the first surgery, how long you had stayed in Miami? You said like
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
And then you was out of the.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had to probably go back to work or whatever you had to do. So you took a plane or you drove?
I drove.
Okay. So, because it was in Tampa, right?
No, this was in Miami.
Oh, this was in
Miami. is
Miami.
only 3.5 hours.
Right.
So-
Okay. Yeah, so that's not bad. So then you did what kind of car you had rented?
I didn't rent a car. I drove my car.
Got you. It was you laying down?
My booty was tooted in the air in the back.
Okay. That's what I was getting at, dog. Cause see, I see a lot of people. They go and then they either Uber,
No.
right, or they either do a recovery home.
Yeah.
But you had somebody obviously, so
Yeah.
You
And see,
ain't-
with the tummy tuck is a little bit difficult because some people might be like, oh, why was your booty tooted when you didn't get your butt done? But you can't lay flat because
Oh.
the sutures that they put tape over top of it. And if you keep leaning back and forth, potentially, you could rupture it. So you can't lay flat. Like, you have to lay at an angle.
You lay flat.
You have to keep pulling forward.
Got
Even if you was to lay on your back, that
You
would
can't lay all the way flat.
because when you lay flat, babe, all of this stretches out. So I understand what
Yeah,
you're
you
saying.
can't
It'll
lay flat.
pull the basically rip your skin
Exactly.
away from the sutures because
Exactly.
they tighten you up already. So you have to give your body time to expand.
Exactly.
Understood. So now when you got back up, got back home, what was the first thing that you ate? How was your diet?
I'm strict about my diet, so because I mean a lot of people get it misconstrued. They think getting surgery is just the easiest way, whatever, and it's not. Like what a lot of people have to understand is like your BMI has to be within a certain range
Right.
to be able to qualify for surgery.
Right.
So I'm not saying that you don't have certain doctors that will do it when you have a high BMI, but that's not the safe thing to do.
Right.
So it's kind of like a lot of people have to lose weight. They have to do a lot of things, to be able to get the surgery done.
Exactly.
So when I went home, it was like a high protein diet. So like chicken, fish, avocados, a lot of water. IV fluid water is disgusting to me, but they say that that's a good thing too. But high protein.
Right. Because, yeah, I know that there's people like roly-poly snack bills that go get they BBL done. And I know for a fact that your hemoglobin and your BMI wasn't ready. You wasn't prepared for that surgery, girl. But anyway, that's a different story.
Okay.
Right. So, how long did it take you for you to go back to work?
It didn't take me long. I think I went back to work like my 3rd or 4th week.
Oh, 3rd or 4th. So,
Yeah.
so you didn't stay out. You didn't stay out long. That's pretty good.
I mean, they'll write you a letter for however long you want. If you want to say I'm gonna be out for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, they'll give you the letter
Right,
to
they'll
say
give you
it.
the letter.
But
So, it didn't take you that long to get back into the groove of things.
no.
How long would you say?
Well, I'm
approximately?
gonna say like with my tummy tuck. At first, I was dancing, but then when I got my tummy tuck done, they let me work as the door girl. So about 2 to 3 weeks, somewhere around there.
Okay. All right. So now that we had wrapped up the first surgery,
Yes.
is there anything else that you want to tell us about the first surgery?
Nope.
Like how long your ex had took before he had the smash or something?
And no smashing was going on.
Okay.
It was a convenient situation. No smashing.
Oh Lord, man.
No
Was
smashing.
there any like something crazy that happened that pops out to you?
I don't think anything crazy. When they pull the drains out, that feels crazy. Like, if you could think, like, it feels like not saying if you could think, but it feels like a snake, like, because they, like, breathe in, and then they just yank it out. And it's like, you don't realize, like, the drain is really like this.
Right.
Right.
And then they just pull it out.
It's like a little
Yes.
like a little hole.
Yeah.
Put the
And
drain
they put the
in.
drain in.
Oh, and it's like your skin is like.
Yeah, and they put a suture on it, and then they tell you breathe in, and they just pull it out. And but by the time they pull it out, it's so fast to where it's like.
You had a drain number?
No. Thank goodness.
Cause my baby was thick already.
No, but Dr. Jesus doesn't do drains, but my next doctor that I wanted to go to was Dr. Kriegel, and I noticed he does do drains, and he also do, I think, ultrasounds too, on your on your stomach. I don't know what's the reason behind that, but he also does that as well. And no.
Shout out to Dr. Kriegel, man. Ask Spectrum, man. Spectrum Miami. Dr. Kriegel, man.
Oh, that's another thing you brought up that I was thinking about. You do have to get an EKG done.
I'll do that too.
Right.
Yeah, you have to get your EKG done, and if it doesn't fall within a certain range, then you can't get it done. So
yeah, I think that thing was like $600. That thing hurt my pocket. Hurt, man. All right,
But
so
I think it's a good thing though that they do that.
Yeah,
you
it
go
is.
through all these cautions to make sure everything is good, just to help your healing process, just to make sure you come out on the other side.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get to the second surgery.
Okay.
What was the second surgery?
My second surgery, I got a BBL and arm lipo.
The thing is thinking.
It's swinging a little bit. I'm going back for a second round. It's swinging a little bit.
But you look so
no,
good.
you going back for a third round, my dog. Third round. Stop playing crazy. Third round, man.
Second round.
But you look good. So, who was the doctor?
So my second round, I went to Mia Aesthetics in St. Pete. They opened a new location, and it was Dr. Everstein.
Why did you choose that doctor?
So that doctor, I did my research. It wasn't really a lot of information about him.
He was one of those new doctors.
He was a new doctor, but it was a level of convenience.
Oh, let me say this.
Yes.
So what I noticed, and it's a hidden gem. I'm not gonna keep it to all my girls that's trying to get surgery. So what I noticed is when it's a new doctor, their cost is a little less expensive.
Absolutely.
So if anything, if you're trying to get surgery but you're not trying to spend too much, try to get more of a new doctor, but at least know that they're, do your research on that doctor to know that you're safe and everything. So if you're looking to get surgery, try to look for more new doctor. Okay.
they got a new Mia Aesthetics over there in St. Pete. Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. That's what we had ended up doing. Dr. De Jesus was a new doctor when we had came out on the scene, and you was explaining to me, right? You had told me the story already, but obviously the people didn't hear the story yet. So explain to the people about when you had went to go get your doctor and how you was looking up the costs and all of that. How you was telling me that you was able to research it and get it for cheaper because you had did something. I forgot what you was telling me.
Well, my second surgery, I actually got done through Care Credit.
Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I did my second surgery through Care Credit. So basically, I applied for Care Credit. Your credit got to be a little bit decent to get Care Credit, and I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. It's just that Care Credit had to approve it 2 weeks prior to my surgery. But you could use Care Credit. It's Care Credit, and it's one more thing. I forgot what exactly that you could use for plastic surgery.
I was like, no. I already knew my credit at the time was not good, so I'm not even gonna play with you.
Yeah, she made me pay everything cash, because we were in the process of buying a home at the time. So I had to get her body done, right? Get her a new Lexus, right? And buy her a new house.
Oh,
all at the same time. You heard? It was not cheap, believe me, at all.
So with the care credit, it's more of a
It's like a credit card. It's a credit card for like healthcare.
Okay.
So if you want to get glasses,
And you can
surgery,
get it done right now, and while you still making payments, or you have to finish making.
No. You can make payments on it. So they're going to approve you for the line of credit, and then you make payments every month
until it's completed.
until it's paid off.
Oh man, why you can't be like Aftercare, Klarna? You
could use it for a lot of things though.
Yeah.
Like you could use it for massages at certain places, like anywhere that takes
what
care
I'm saying
credit.
is, you know how, have you ever heard of Aftercare and Klarna? So basically, what Klarna and Aftercare is, they give you like say you buy some shoes, right? The shoes is $300. You make like your first payment. They break it up in 4 payments. So 300 divided by 4, what is, I don't know, whatever, $100. Let's just say it's $100, right? You just make the $100 payment, right? They send you the shoes, and you still have to make the payments.
Well, it's the same with the surgery because
Really?
you getting your surgery, but you haven't paid it off in full.
Oh, you could get the surgery first.
Yeah, you get the surgery done.
I thought you have to
Y'all,
wait to pay it
I-
in
And
full.
then you pay it.
I still owe care credit. So
Oh,
yeah.
You pay it in increments.
Yeah,
Oh,
you pay it in
okay.
increments. You don't have to pay it all off at one time.
I'm thinking it's like them.
Oh no, you pay it off little by little.
Yeah, that thing was paid off before we had to got everything. We had paid for the hotel room, the rental, the doctor, the surgery, the medication, and then when I got she had the money on her already. She was like, babe, I just had to pay $600 for my cell saver. I'm like, what? And then you know what I'm saying. Of course, you know that's my baby, so I gave her the money back. You know what I'm saying? And then after she had got tranquilized with the ibuprofen and the what's the other medicine? The Oxycontin and the ibuprofen. I had took my money back out of her purse.
Oh God, I know you ain't do that. I know you didn't.
I didn't do that.
I have the address for the massage parlor that I went to.
The massage parlor.
Yeah, because it's here in Tampa. So and they also remove drains because they removed my drains.
Okay then, man. So listen, man, all you cheapos, your cheapos out there, man. If you don't want your doctor to remove your drains and you don't want to pay the extra bread, man, here's an address. We got an address for y'all to send y'all, right, man. So go remove y'all drains, man.
So I went to Purple Rain Massage in Tampa. The address is 10073 West Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida 33615. And also, I bought my fall house from Tampa Mall, the flea market. That's where I got my fall house from.
The Tampa Mall is on Bush and 56 Avenue.
Yeah.
Bush and 56, right down the street.
I seen that.
Right down the street from Busch
Yeah,
Gardens.
they have like a Colombian shop in there. Yeah, and their fall houses are really good actually.
Too expensive for me.
Oh,
I went in there.
Listen, y'all. She's saying that if y'all go and watch the last video that we had with Kedra, she's saying that is because my homeboy wife has the plug on the firehouse, man. That's the only reason why she's saying it's too expensive, because we got the plug, all right?
Yeah, because I wanted a firehouse, and I think she told me $260 for one.
Yeah, they do be expensive.
And what was the next place?
Suspicious.
It wasn't the next place. Those was the only 2 places I went to for my fajas. And also, for people who getting blood work done, LabCorp is a good spot because you can log onto their online portal and you can actually see your results. So working in a strip club, I drink on a regular basis. So sometimes my levels may be a little bit off. So you can actually review them to kind of see, like, because it will tell you too high, too low, whatever the case may be. So you could kind of know how you need to regroup and get everything together. Well, after my BBL, I took the Tylenol Extra Strength that actually worked better than the Perk 5s for me. I had the
Tylenol?
Yeah, Tylenol 500 worked.
I don't do shit.
Them perks them perks ain't do nothing for me. Maybe because I was taking the CBD gummies with it as well, so maybe the two combined together.
The perks didn't do nothing for me. The only thing they did was make me sleepy, and he didn't like me being on perks anyways, because all I did was sleep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I ain't allow her to finish that whole bottle, man.
Oh God. Yeah. No, that worked good for me.
Mm-hmm.
But prior to the surgery, I took Hemaplex. I took vitamin C, Nature's Bounty, 1,000 milligrams, and it was something Valley. But it was for your iron. That was 65 milligrams.
Okay.
So those were the things that they recommended that you take prior to your surgery.
So the Hemoplex is another form of iron that you can take prior to surgery.
Yeah. Well, it actually also helps with your blood count cells.
Yeah.
So that way you won't have to really get a blood saver. Is that what it's called?
Cell
saver. But I know because this is going to be my second BBL, so I have to get a cell saver this time.
And then for this doctor, this was in St. Pete, right?
Yeah, this one was in St.
So you
Pete.
just drove there?
Yeah, I just drove there.
No recovery home or nothing like that was needed?
Drove there, went home.
So your first day or second day? No, your
Hold on,
first day.
wait. So you had stayed in your bed?
Yeah, in my bed, yes, in my house.
So did you get any?
I got the doggy pads.
Okay.
I got doggy pads, and then I had got curtain rod, like the curtains.
So your first surgery, you had brought too much, right?
Yeah, I bought too much.
Okay. So now your second surgery, I know you know exactly what about.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell the people exactly what you had got. Some of the things.
I got the doggy pads. I still had my compression socks from my previous surgery. I still had my robe from my previous surgery. I had got the plastic curtains, shower curtains, to put down.
Yeah, I got that.
And I got like the adult Depends.
Oh, the diapers, yeah.
Yeah, and that was really it. That's all I really got. And then outside of the what is it called? And I have it on the top of my mind, but I can't think of it. That it helps heal your scarring.
Was it the bio oil?
Bio oil.
That's suspicious.
The first day. You know how
Okay.
the first day they tell you not to take a shower.
Yes.
Did you take a shower?
I didn't take a shower, and you're not supposed to drink or eat 12 hours prior. So it was like my throat got a little bit dry, but they say like you could swish your mouth with water, but don't actually swallow the water.
You remember what time your surgery was?
It was early. I was the first surgery, so it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, first surgery.
If you know, you have to be the first surgery.
Yes.
You get that bomb results.
Yes, first surgery of the day.
Did you you got massages, right?
Yeah, I got massages with this one as well.
Do you know how many massages?
Well, I'm
you
not
got?
gonna lie. Mia was bad with the massages. So the package that I got, I was supposed to have 3 massages, and I only got 1 because every time I would drive out there, they only had 1 massage therapist that was there, and I guess she ain't like coming to work. But the other 2 times I went out there, she wasn't there. So I wound up going back to Purple Rain, and Purple Rain is who did my massages.
Okay. And did you take all the medicine that they gave you?
Yeah, I took all the medicine that they gave me.
Did they give you blood thinners with this?
No.
BBL? No blood thinners?
No, I didn't have to take blood thinners.
How long did you stop drinking prior to surgery?
I thought maybe like I didn't do what was recommended. Maybe like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, okay. And you didn't need a cell saver for this one?
No, because that was my first BBL. So they consider those surgeries separate. So for a tummy tuck, they don't require a cell saver if your hemoglobin is above a certain level.
Right.
But then for the BBL, because it was my first BBL and my hemoglobin was above a certain level, I didn't have to get it. But when I go in September and get my second one, I do have to get a cell saver.
You remember what your hemoglobin was for your BBL?
I want to say it was like a 14.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was taking a Hemoplex.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to do that.
Yeah,
Save myself $600 because I'm about to get this breast surgery and.
Yeah, the Hemoplex helps with that. And then when you do LabCorp, it gives you like the exact results. Like it'll tell you what it's supposed to be and where you are, and you'll see the exact numbers yourself. So it's like you could choose like, okay, like, all right, do I need to get it done again?
Right.
Do I not need to get it done again?
Baby, we ain't even go see if we ain't even take your blood work yet. So you don't.
I
even,
know, but where's
your hemoglobin might be at a 14. You're fed up.
what's
Your wife ain't fat. She fine. What
Thank
you talking about?
Well, what's coming? Because with my surgery, my BBL, I didn't think I needed a cell saver until the day of pre-op. They told me I need to get a cell saver. I had to pay it that same day. I'm thinking I'm good, and
Sometimes places try to get over. I feel like to try to get extra money. Because when you submitted your paperwork, they should have been able to tell you, hey, you know what, you're going to need a cell saver.
Exactly. I had to go in pre-op day. Oh, you need to get a cell saver. I'm like, okay, what if I didn't come down with the extra money? Then what?
You would have to reschedule. Then they try to charge you $500 to reschedule.
On who?
So
Yeah.
That's real, no?
On whose fault? Yours.
facts, big facts.
I play with the people, man.
But anyways, but I like Spectrum Aesthetics. Go ahead and give me a discount for my next surgery. So you said you didn't get any blood thinning. No shots?
No.
No? How did you move around?
So after my BBL, so I had arm lipo too, which I was disappointed in, and because they wrap your arms with the like something that equates to an ace band, so they wrap one really tight and one loose. So I got one arm that's tight and one arm that does the know your clap. So it's a little bit frustrating. And also, they didn't explain to me when you get lipo in multiple places that contributes towards your 4 liters of fat. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, when I get my BBL, they're going to take 4 liters of fat from my stomach, but that doesn't take away from my arms. I'm thinking, it's different, but no. If you get it in other areas, it all equates to the 4 liters.
Got you. So I thought that the 4 liters was they get 4 liters from one side.
No.
And okay, so if you was getting a BBL, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that what they do is they take 4 liters of fat from your stomach, then they take another 4 liters of fat from your arm, then they take another 4 liters of fat from up under your chin.
No.
So, these girls, they chin be out here, be with the double chin out.
No.
Okay, so it's just
In the state of Florida, 4 liters. So if you get your thighs done, your chin done, and you getting a BBL, it's going to take away from how they can snatch your waist. Because collectively, it's 4 liters.
Got you. So just to give y'all perspective, a 2 liter of soda, if you know what a 2 liter of soda look like, that's 2 liters. So they taking out 2 big liters, 2 and 2, that's 4 liters they taking out of your whole body, man.
That's why it's recommended to at least lose weight before surgery.
Exactly.
Yes.
How did you feed your fat?
I took, I'm trying to think of it, because it wasn't Slim Fast. It was like protein drinks. So I would do the protein drinks. I would eat a lot of avocado. Like, I would just eat stuff that was really high protein. But the high protein made me gain weight. So it was like I had to lose weight for my surgery, but I gained weight after my surgery, eating the high protein, and then my weight dropped again. So when I first got my surgery done for my height, the lady was nice and said I was 5'3", but I ain't no 5'3". But I weighed like around like 173.
And in the medical world, being 5'3" and 170 as obese.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they look at it.
Exactly.
Even for me, I'm 5'4" and I weigh almost 180, and I'm technically obese, overweight.
I thought y'all was the same height.
Might be a little. I think
I'm a little bit shorter than her because I'm not 5'3". I'm definitely not. But after eating a high protein, I jumped up to like 196. And then now I drop back down and I jump in between like 162 and 165, which they still consider obese, but.
Yeah, that's what she like 160, 165, right?
180, sir.
You 180?
180. I'm 180 and I don't.
I wish I had the thing to be like, goddamn.
And I don't look it. Everybody tells me that I don't look that I'm 180.
You don't.
I think it's this. Once I get all this off my chest, yeah.
Nah, cause you ain't got no stomach. Your stomach flat.
It's the boob.
I gotta take a good workout.
It's the boobs is making all this weight on me. Each one costs like 20 pounds. Okay?
I don't know. After this show, I gotta get you naked and get
Okay. So was there any extra costs that they didn't tell you about?
Let me think. Okay, so the faja that they gave me, like, wasn't even my size. So I had to wind up buying another one.
It's weird because it's weird because the faja they put you in, like my faja they put me in, it said 1X.
No, they gave me like a 3X.
And how's that work? Like
it was loose.
Right.
It was super loose.
And I know I'm not no one that
Exactly. And then so I wound up having to buy another faja from them. And then when I got back to Tampa, that's when I went to Tampa Mall and I wound up having to buy another faja.
Yeah. Did you take them in?
So yeah, I wound up meeting this Hispanic lady that does it out of her house. So I would go to her house, and I wish I would have never lost her number, but I go to her house and she would just like take them in like on the spot. Like she would do my measurements and would take them in. Yeah.
That's cool.
See, the fajas that we had got her had 4 like gated things like that's in your bra type stuff. So, like, when she got smaller, like when she first got them, it was going to the second one.
Yeah.
And then like after a while, cause I think like the first week or the first 2 weeks, she was eating nothing but like straight soup. Like we wasn't feeding her nothing solid, so she got small, like small as hell. Like I didn't like the way that she had looked at first. But
he's so fatty.
I loved it. I ain't had no stomach. I had a big butt.
She ain't have none of
like
that stuff on the side, like the stuff that I got right here. That she ain't have none of that stuff.
Wearing crop top proudly. He didn't like it.
No, I ain't like that. I'm like,
girl, wear them crop tops,
small, dog.
He didn't like. I loved it.
Her body looked weird, like a small person. Kid. Like she had a big. Like her booty was big, like it was big. But I was like, oh, you too small. But when once I had started feeding her fat ass again, oh yeah, we was in there.
But no, I think that's how most of the fajas are set up. The way you have like. Because I know when I got down to, they have the stage 2, stage 1. And then when I got to the last one, then that's when I had to start getting it taken in. But then I prefer the fajas who have the zippers versus the opening. Because with the opening, it's like when you pee, I'm peeing on my faja. If I got a doo-doo, like, where is going to go?
But do what I was doing. I don't make, you pee like a man, basically. Over in the toilet.
Yeah.
Put your... Like open your legs.
Yeah.
Cause we brought not a BBL pillow, but what is the thing?
The toilet thing.
We brought the toilet thing.
I never used it.
We never used it. Cause she was in so much pain. So I like, all right, just come straight. So she just walked straight over the toilet and then she just spread her legs like that and just peed like that.
But see, the zipper I like better because it opens from back to front. So it's like
from the bottom?
Yeah, from the bottom, from front to back. So it's like whether I want number 1 or number 2, it opens. Right. I can still clean myself up and I could just zip it back. Versus you giving me this little opening to where I'm like,
I feel you.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Convenient for me because I didn't have to unzip nothing because especially... What I didn't like was one of the fajas that I had. In order for me to actually use the bathroom, I had to completely undress.
Oh yeah, no, that's too much.
And I think that was the one that they gave you.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And being that you're in pain, all that moving and all that's uncomfortable.
I think they give out them crappy fajas to get extra money.
Did you have a number 2?
What? I had a number 2. I got 2. I actually got 4. They're in the closet right now as we speak. Yeah, I had a number 2. I didn't like it.
You never got a breast surgery, right?
No, but I want to get that done too.
Yeah, but we have to do research because we haven't been doing no research on the breast surgery because I have
done a little. It's just I don't know as far as what, what. You know how we have files for BBLs and stuff like that? Like, what is there like a special... I know it's a special bra.
Well, when I was looking into it, they do have like a specific kind of bra that you're supposed to get that's supposed to... But
it's not really
I'm worried about my second BBL.
You're right.
I'm worried about that. So,
that's
but yeah,
no. That's coming in.
So we doing opposites. You doing your boobs, I'm doing my BBL, and we gonna flip flop.
And then after that, we are done. It's over with. Nothing else, nothing more. That's it. It's finished. I'm done. I'm done.
So, and then the second your BBL, everything was done by yourself. You didn't have nobody there with you.
I had somebody to like help me, but I really didn't need a lot of help. Once my surgery was done, they offered me a wheelchair to walk out, but I used it as like instead of sitting in it, assistance to walk out. But I was fine. Like I guess everybody's experience is different. Like I wasn't in like dramatic pain or anything like that. It was like the most annoying part was having to go everywhere with my booty tooted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the most annoying thing. Like your butt just tooted in the air everywhere you go. Like,
did you have to do that, babe?
Do what?
Did you have to sit down like that?
Yes. You drove everywhere, and I had to sit in the passenger seat with my, like, laying on the chair. With my butt facing the windshield.
I don't remember that. I ain't even know.
Even for work, he had to drop me off because I could not drive.
yeah.
He had to pick me up and drop me off.
That's the most annoying part that I'm not looking forward to is having to have my booty tooted.
Yeah. And not be able to do anything. Did you wait the 6 weeks before sitting on your butt?
Almost. I got to like 5 and was like, I'm gonna sit on it, but I gradually sat on it. It'd be like a little like sit, and then it's like okay. But the one thing I can say that they say that's the truth is don't fall in love with your swelling. Cause I fell in love with my swelling. Like my hips was like a 51, my waist was like a 26, and I fell in love with it. But it was like when the swelling went down, now my waist is a 30 and my hips is a 47.
Right. Yeah, they say that too.
Girl, you ain't blow up until after. Because remember we had I brought the measuring tape from Amazon, and they was measuring you, and then you was like a 40. Then you had went up to a 41. Then you went up to a 42. Then a 43.
Don't remember that.
Oh my god! I
don't remember that.
Measuring tape.
I feel like my butt, there was swelling. I didn't really have swelling in my stomach. That's the crazy thing. I didn't really have swelling on my stomach.
Yeah, because you was so fat that after they took it out, it was.
Did you wait? Okay, we're gonna get exclusive. Did you wait the 6 weeks to do sexual things?
But at that time, I wasn't doing anything, so it was already a waiting period.
Yeah.
So like.
Okay. If you had anything to change about that experience, what it would be?
I really wouldn't change anything about it. I just wish my doctor, like he does like, let me think about the right verbiage. He does more realistic BBLs. Like he does natural BBLs, and I just wish he would have made my butt a little bit bigger. If he would have made my butt a little bit bigger, I wouldn't be going back for a second round. But the one thing he did tell me that I did not know is that your surgeon, unless like you're paying like a lot of money, they don't do your whole surgery.
Right. Oh. Yeah, I think we were talking about that.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was trying to ask you. So, that's what I had to inquire about, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like if you going to a doctor that's new, because your doctor, babe, right, Dr. De Jesus, she didn't have her certification yet, right?
No,
she was about to get it, and she was already practicing at Spectrum, right? Yeah. And I feel like if it's a new doctor, I feel like they're more likely to do the whole surgery, because we had some girls who's like, oh, one booty look bigger than the other one, da da da, and explain to the people the same feeling that I'm feeling. We both share the same intimate. Why do you think that is? So
basically, I asked him, because even though I was the first surgery, I asked him how many surgeries did he have for that day. And he's like, he had about 7. So I'm like, well, how do you get through 7 surgeries in a day to where surgeries could last from 2 to 4 hours? So basically, he was explaining that he doesn't complete the whole surgery. Like, he starts it, and whatever fellow or resident that's there or attending, they finish it. So the actual surgeon doesn't complete your whole surgery. So sometimes that's why it might be a variation in why this side looks like this or this side is bigger than this, because they don't actually complete the whole surgery.
Drop that knowledge, man. Drop that knowledge on them, man. Drop that knowledge, man.
That also makes me wonder, okay, even they started, don't they have to go back to make sure that what's supposed to be their work is completed, like it's good?
I didn't ask that though. But the one thing I can say is, like, the first time I got my surgery done, and sorry to regress, but I didn't read the whole contract. I was just so excited to get my tummy tuck done. Yeah. You know, I have children. I wanted that fupa gone. I didn't read it. I just signed it. Right. But with my second surgery, I actually took the time to read it. And it's like, you're basically signing your life away.
Right.
You're basically saying, like, you agree to not sue, no arbitration. If you die, that's on you. They're not guaranteeing your results. So it's kind of like, I mean, I hate to say it, but you're signing your life away to have a perfect body.
I feel like that's the same thing that they had did to Jacky Oh, man. You see, when Jacky Oh had went into surgery, you know, because she's famous, she's DC Young Fly wife, they had posted the video of her going into surgery, and then right after she had done passed away, they took it down. They took it down just like that. And I feel like when you going into surgery and you look at all of these people that go into heart surgery, that go in to go get a lung transplant, that go and go get a kidney remove or whatever, they find rags and towels and all of these needles and stuff, these sutures that's left inside of the patients. And I feel like it's because the doctor initially starts and working doing the surgery, he removes the organ, and then they let the attending come in and finish it out, and then close the patient up once the patient is stable. And I understand, because we watch plenty of shows, The Good Doctor, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of shows where the doctor start the surgery and have to be called in to another surgery to start on another surgery, and they'll let the attendant finish the surgery off.
Yeah, so I feel like at the end of the day, if you're gonna get it done, you're gonna get it done. But kind of read, because it's like at the end, it's like they don't owe you anything. Like you're signing and saying, I'm not gonna sue you, I'm not gonna go through arbitration, you know. And I don't know if some people know what arbitration is, but like we're not gonna have a mediator or anything like that. Basically, like it is what it is.
And just so you guys know, she is a practicing paralegal right now. Don't get it twisted.
I'm your favorite paralegal stripper.
She's the lead paralegal, okay? Stop
Yes.
that. She's the lead paralegal.
So, yeah, it's just like do your research, and you know, just sometimes people, when they look for surgeons, they think about prices. You can't kind of think about prices. Sometimes you got to think about quality. Not saying nothing bad can't happen to you if you pay more, but think about if you're only paying $2,200.
Right.
How good are you expecting your results to be? Like, what kind of, that's like me shopping at Rainbow versus me going to Macy's. How long do I think that material is really going to last?
Exactly.
I might could go out to Tally Hoes for the weekend,
Right.
but after that weekend, I'm not expecting to wear that again for 3 more weekends.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Kelly Baby. You can find me on my social media at The Glam Pharmacy _01 or YouTube The Glam Pharmacy. And babe,
You can go ahead and find your boy, man, at 305 dot. And don't forget to say the dot TZO, man, TZOE on IG, and also on IG, Locked and Reloaded. That's going to be Locked and Reloaded, man. And we appreciate y'all tuning in, Glam Pack. And go ahead and tell them where they can find you at, man.
You can find me on IG. I am Bella Benitez. I am Bella Benitez with a B.